Lord Mayor and City Councillors, thank you for allowing us to flag up our concerns today. Southampton Council wanted to close restaurants at 2 extra care facilities at the end of October, one at Potters Court and one at Erskine Court in Lords Hill. There was no prior consultation with the residents. The date for closures has now been extended until the end of January. Extra care units serve as a stepping stone before a nursing home, with 24/7 care on site and self-contained flats. The emphasis is on enabling the residents to live as independently as possible. But many vulnerable people there rely upon the restaurant for their meals. These closures will serve a devastating blow for the disabled, elderly and vulnerable community in Potters and Erskine. Most of the residents at Potters and Erskine have a care need. While some are still quite mobile, at the other end of the spectrum, some really struggle. Some residents have dementia, a few are partially sighted, some have sensory issues or learning disabilities. There are a range of problems, including strokes, MS and cancer. There are some very vulnerable people there. What has been proposed? The council proposed putting in vending machines and a microwave to turn the restaurant into a dining room. They saw this as a supplement to also utilising a takeaway option. There are a raft of issues and challenges that do not seem to have been given full consideration: logistics, health and safety, well-being and safeguarding. One of the residents suffered a choking fit in the restaurant just a few weeks ago. If catering staff are on hand, they can assist the residents fast, pull a cord or get help from the office. Carers can only assist if care plans allow, and office staff do not work at weekends. I'm worried safeguarding isn't being properly considered. Well-being. A manned restaurant is obviously going to be more attractive and livelier than a dining room without staff. The restaurants have been the heart of both Potters and Erskine, lively, happy, safe community spaces. Familiarity, friendliness and routine become essential for mental, emotional and spiritual well-being. One resident said, "When you see your neighbours and friends there and you see people who care about you, it just makes life worth living. It makes you feel happy and it's a place where you won't be judged." Many of us moved here because we were being teased or persecuted by people. Health and safety. Many residents won't be able to clean up after themselves. All it takes is one spill and there could be a fall. Also with a microwave, you could have a problem with scalds and burns. Not all the residents will be able to use the vending machines and microwave. The council say housing officers will be on hand to help. Housing officers are not there all the time, and extra care units are supposed to encourage independent living. One resident, for instance, is very partially sighted indeed. There's no way he'd be able to use either the vending machines or a microwave at all, etc. What we please need from you, if possible, some members of the public have expressed interest in running the restaurants. This is absolutely amazing and clearly the best solution. We need a transparent, streamlined process, a tender pack of information and clear guidelines. We please need the council to fully appreciate the true value of these restaurants. Potters Court was built with a vision to roll out similar buildings across the UK. This was a fantastic idea and a vision we need the council to hang on to. After all, we've just come through a pandemic, and had we not, there is a chance both restaurants may have fared a good deal better. We desperately need the council to be fully committed to keeping these restaurants open. They literally serve as a lifeline for many people living there. And now I'll hand over to Mike. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for taking the time for me to talk. Hi, my name is Michael and I'm one of the Potter Court residents. I'm also Southampton Partnership, one of the co-chairs, as many of you will know. My wife, Lisa, and I absolutely go to the restaurant. It's a lifeline for Lisa, who's not able to get out of the building much herself. When I'm at work, it gets lonely. Lisa suffers from nubile phomatosis, which is a painful and debilitating condition where tumours can grow all over her body. This presents many challenges. in day-to-day living. Lisa cannot use regular cutlery, for instance, or get her food out of the microwave safely. With a vending machine, if there is a flap, you will put a hand in to get the food out, and she won't be able to do it very carefully. She's got to do it very carefully because of her tumours on her hand. So these things like this will need to be considered. The council could consider. We both have been coming for over a year and love it. We come for breakfast and lunch most days. I'm trying to get a care plan for myself as well, but unfortunately, I'm currently not quite disabled enough at the moment. I know I will need extra help with. It's very frustrating and can make me feel depressed. We tried some sample food from one of the caterers. It was cold and it was too spicy for Lisa. She was unwell afterwards. We moved because for the restaurant, we have been happy to have such a lovely community at Potter's Court, as Southampton is not always friendly people with a disability. We would devastated to lose the restaurant. It means much more than the council seem to realise. We don't want to stay confined to our rooms. We need to live lives where as normal as possible. The restaurant gives us a real sense of happiness, and we're both feeling very worried and upset for the future. Will you help us?